Cut. Alright, let's try that again.
And we're back online. Sorry for the downtime, guys.
Is everybody still with us?
It's only been an hour. It's not like we're going to sleep the second the cameras are off us. Besides, it usually takes a while after going to sleep into the dream school.
It's still a good idea to be careful. Why isn't Violet's camera up yet?
Oh, she's having technical difficulties right now, but I'm chatting with her on Messenger. She's okay.
So, Steven, any word from Daniel yet?
I'm afraid not. He hasn't reported in for the past few days.
Do you think he could make it this past few days without sleep?
I'm not sure. But just because you go to sleep doesn't mean you won't wake up.
No, but everyone who's disappeared is in their sleep. I mean, they're there one minute, but then they're gone the next, right?
Tell us something we don't know. That's why we keep an eye on each other. And the reason we started this website, to keep each other safe. From what I can tell, my theory is holding pretty strong. It's been 6 weeks now, and we all seem to be safe.
Too bad you didn't come up with this while there were still people left to protect.
Hey, there's been no way to even tell for sure that our keeping an eye on each other is keeping us alive. We're lucky that Steven even came up with this idea.
Sure, if you call being alone in the world lucky.
I know that we're alone. There could be other groups out there.
Because so many other people in the world decided that watching each other on webcams is the best way to keep from being taken, right? No, because that makes so much sense.
Chris, you are such a jerk. You know, if we boot you off the site, you're as good as dead.
And that's why we're not going to do that, Aiden. Look, guys, we can't tear each other apart. They can't possibly do us any good. We're still waiting to hear from Daniel. He's been out for 4 days, looking for anyone else that might be out there. Let's have some faith. Maybe he found a rescue team or something.
Rescue team? Rescuing us from what? We don't even know what the hell's going on.
Then maybe someone out there does, Chris.
Don't worry, Chris. Everything's going to be okay.
No, it won't.
Look, we've all lost everything. Everyone's important to us. We understand what everyone is going through. We're all scared.
Yeah.
Chris, have you been getting any sleep? Chris?
Sure, I've been getting sleep.
You know, you're a really bad liar, Chris.
It's important to stay calm. And you lose composure if you don't sleep.
How long has it been since you slept?
A week.
Damn, man, you need to take a sleeping pill.
It's not because I'm tired, alright? Just... I've been having terrible nightmares, alright? Like I'm about to be taken. Something stopping again. come into some strange light they can't touch. So they just sit there, watching me.
Chris, you need some sleep.
Hey man, don't worry about it. We got your back.
But how do you even know that works? What if watching a tuna doesn't make a damn bit of difference? What if it's just luck we're still here?
Chris, it isn't luck. It's been 6 weeks since we started this, and none of this has been taken. The theory's solid. We'll keep up sleeping shifts as long as we have to, and we never leave less than 2 people up at a time, so there's no chance any of us will slack on our shifts.
Yeah. So everything's going to be okay.
Whatever.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hey, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Awesome. Okay. So, what did I miss?
Yeah, nothing really. Chris is going to sleep for a bit.
Okay, that's cool. How was everyone's hour-long break?
Uneventful. Just spent it patching up the site.
You mean my dinner break? As good as a TV dinner gets.
Mine was good.
Oh, well, what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay. I thought you meant something good had happened.
No, but nothing bad happened.
Any word yet from Daniel?
No, frankly, I'm a bit worried.
No shit, man. It's been like 4 days. Daniel's not the type of person to skip calling in.
He's also not the type to go to sleep if he knows it's not safe.
I'm sure he's okay, guys. He just probably hasn't found an access point to call in from yet.
I told him I'm the one who should go. I'm the one with satellite access.
But he's the one with the radio, so he can broadcast his presence.
To who? Truckers who feel the need to keep on driving even though everything's disappeared? I don't think so.
It's possible for any speaker, even computer speakers, to pick up radio waves, even when they're turned off.
Bullshit.
Truth. The power cord can act as an antenna. It's rare, but it can happen. I've picked up truckers' conversations on my computer speakers before.
Learn something new every day.
Well, anyway, I hope he's all right.
"9 o'clock. Time for hourly check-in."
Here.
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 Chris, I thought you were asleep.
Well, I'm not. I'm not black trying here.
You were asleep last hour.
What's the point of these hourly check-ins anyway? Make sure none of us have disappeared. Well, I'm here. I'm trying to sleep. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, hey guys. It's from Daniel.
No crap.
Yeah, he says he found someone. He's getting ready to put his camera on now?
See? I knew he was all right.
Hey everybody, miss me?
Daniel, you scared us all to death.
Wait, you're back home?
Yeah, figured it took long enough for one trip.
You got back fast enough.
Well, I only come to Radius. It's in about a 45-minute drive. There's a lot of neighborhoods in the area, so, just went door to door. Finally found somebody, though.
Did you set him up with stuff to get on the site?
Yeah, she didn't have a webcam, so she's walking to the nearest store to grab one. Should be sending you an email within the next hour or so.
Awesome. Here, let me check. I don't have my email tab up right now.
So, anything interesting happen while I was out?
Nothing's changed, Daniel. Chris is still a jackass, just like always.
Some changes would be welcome. So, Steven,
Yeah?
you hooked up the program we set up the auto dialer at the phone company in that area, right?
Yeah.
So you have it set to call every number in the directory?
Of course.
Any luck yet?
No replies. The message says to get online and email me, but there haven't been any responses yet. A lot of the cell phone towers are in areas that aren't run off natural power, so they've gone down, putting a lot of people out of service. There really aren't many people left out there anymore.
I see. Well, there's obviously a few out there who wouldn't have any luck.
Daniel, I don't want you to go out for that long again. You had us all worried.
Yeah, don't scare us.
Okay. I'll make it 2-day tops from here on out. Hey, guys.
If you live within a 45-minute radius? Come on, man. What's the problem with coming home and getting some sleep every now and then?
Over a 45-minute radius this time. It's only going to get bigger from there. You know, keep it down to 2 days as best as I can, okay?
Just remember it's important to find others, but you gotta watch after yourself too, man. You're one of us. Just don't let anything happen to you, okay?
Hey, I'll be sure to take care of myself. I'm sorry you guys were all so worried about me.
Hold up a sec. Just email from Elaine? Is that the girl you found?
That's her. Did she get the webcam ready?
Yeah, I'll put her on right now.
Hello? Is this thing working? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Elaine?
Whoa. Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the club.
Nice place.
Thank you.
So, hi, I'm Elaine.
Maiden.
Steven?
Sarah.
Violet.
And the other one's Chris.
And, Daniel, right?
Yep, got it.
Cool. So, what's all this about exactly? A support group?
I started to explain it to her, but you're really a lot better at it, Steven.
Not a problem. I suppose you could say it's a support group of sorts, but not really. More like a protective circle.
Yeah, Daniel said something like that, but how can you protect me by webcam?
Well, that's a little hard to understand, mainly because we're not sure ourselves. But I can explain my theory behind it.
Go for it.
What the fuck was that?
She's been having some camera troubles.
Well, when she gets back on, tell her to get she should get a new one. It's dangerous. What if it flickered out while she was sleeping?
I know. I'll be sure to tell her.
Anyway, so there are quite a few of us here. As you may know, it's been about 2 months since the disappearances started. It wasn't long after that, 2 weeks or so, that I developed this theory and set up this site, and nobody on this site has disappeared since.
Nobody. So how'd you do it? What's the theory?
I developed it after my little sister disappeared, and my brother got scared. I stayed up with him all night. Then, as he slept, I stepped out to get him a blanket, and when I came back, he was gone. I'm sure you've lost loved ones, so that's not a part of the story you need to know, and it's not a part I'm fully ready to tell. But despite how sad it was, I found it odd that after hours he disappeared in the 1 minute I was gone. So I found a friend and we decided to keep an eye on each other. We took things in shifts. He would sleep, then I would. And it wasn't until I was reading a book and kept my eyes off him too long. He disappeared too.
They only disappear when they sleep. I knew that, but you're saying there's more to it than that?
You won't disappear while someone's watching. Think about it. Have you ever actually seen someone vanish?
Well, no, but how sure are you about this?
Well, we're not sure, but the simple fact that all of us are still alive and they haven't disappeared yet seems proof enough to us. It's better than nothing.
I suppose. Okay, I'll bite. This webcam thing might not be too bad an idea.
Great. Oh, how long has it been since you slept?
I don't know, I guess 6 hours or so.
Wait, 6 hours? Holy crap, how often do you sleep?
6 or 7 hours a night, every night.
And you're still here?
I think so, yeah.
How?
Actually, I've had a bit of an idea there, too. You said you sleep during the night?
Day, night, what's the difference? I guess I'm a night owl, so most of my sleep is in the day.
Okay. I know this may sound odd, but do you have any pets?
Yes, my cat.
Wait, you think the cat's been watching her?
Well, it makes sense. Her house cat may be watching her. Keeping her safe, kind of.
I guess that makes sense.
But it doesn't really. Why would the animal be watching her constantly? Wouldn't the fact that it doesn't understand the situation make it unlikely to sit and watch her?
I don't know. Cats are supposed to be spiritually in tune with their surroundings. I mean, maybe they know more what's going on than we do.
Now that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It isn't so much reasoning as it is divine connection. I mean, the Egyptians used to worship cats for their spiritual connection.
Most of the cats I've ever known are stupid as hell.
Maybe they tapped into your spirit.
Now, guys.
Shut up. The real world isn't like those rose-colored glasses you see it through. It's dark and ugly. Stop making yourself think it isn't.
Cut it out, Chris. Sorry, Elaine. We're not always like this. Chris is cranky. He hasn't been sleeping much.
I'm no different than usual.
No. Trying to get off the previous subject. Whose idea was the site?
My name's Stevens. We met on a message board, and I don't have any web skills, so Steven did most of that work.
Pretty much everything but the name.
Saw that on the site. Project
Heimdall is Norse mythology for the guardian and watcher of the Rainbow Bridge. It's a bridge that spans between the land of the frost giants and the land of the gods. Basically, he stands there in preparation to warn of when the frost giants decide to invade the land of the gods. I thought it was a pretty cool idea.
Oh.
Don't worry. Aiden's the only one who says the name anyway, so you don't have to bother with learning to pronounce it.
I thought it was a cool name for a project. You know, watching the only safe path to protect everyone from the end of the world, right?
What happened in Greek mythology?
Norse. And, well, ultimately the end of the world comes anyway.
Oh. You never told me that.
Well, the end of the world is inevitable, right? I mean, no matter what, someday something's going to come and destroy the world. We just have to do our best to make sure it's not in this.
Well, that's not a very good way of looking at it.
Maybe not, but it's the truth.
Why does everyone have to be so cynical? Isn't there a possibility we can find a way to bring everybody back?
So why can't you sleep? Chris. Was that it?
Is it really that important? I have nightmares, okay?
Nightmares?
Didn't you hear him talk about it earlier?
No, that was while her webcam wasn't working.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
I have this creepy-ass nightmare about standing in a pool of light, surrounded by darkness. There's these things, people and things, in the darkness. I can feel them around me.
They're like waiting to take you away, but only they can't, because they can't step into light. So you get this chill up your spine because you can feel them, you can sense them. sitting there watching you, waiting for you to make a mistake, waiting for your eyes to look away, even for just a second. Because they'll have you and then take you into the darkness.
Yeah.
I've been having nightmares too. Only that's how they started out. They got more intense.
Want to talk about it?
I didn't, because I didn't want to scare anyone. I've been having the dreams for about a week now. Each time I go to sleep, they get worse. After that, I kept on dreaming about people in the dark.
Interesting.
First it was my family, and then my friends, and everyone that I've known that's disappeared. It's kind of like they've ventured into another world. Something beyond the world of dreams.
Now that's just plain creepy.
And it's like they're leaving the door open for me, waiting for me. They're calling for me, wanting me to join them. But I can't. It's like there's this light that separates us. And I'm too afraid to leave it. But the one time I did try, I just couldn't.
So you took Chris's shift.
Yeah, Steven emailed me asking me to. I mean, I'm a little tired, but we all haven't been getting much sleep, and we all need to be rested for our shifts.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been having nightmares like that.
Well, I can understand that much, but look, I wish you wouldn't have to be so mean. Just because you're cranky doesn't give you an excuse to be such a jerk. All we're trying to do is keep everyone safe, and if he's not wanting to be a part of that, well, he shouldn't be with us.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. We'd be better off without any dead weight. If he isn't even going to sleep right and not take his shift, he's doing more damage to us than good. We've got to spare an extra pair of eyes on him without being able to rely on him to return the favor.
But does that mean he deserves to die?
I didn't say that. Look, all I'm saying is, if he's going to want our help, he can't drag us down.
I don't think things are going down, Aiden. I think they're progressing. If we figure things out, we could bring people back, right?
I don't know, Sarah, okay? It doesn't hurt us to hope. But I don't know. I mean, if we could progress that far in our entire lifetime, we'll be lucky to even figure out what exactly is going on.
Thinking about things that way isn't going to help us, is it? It isn't going to bring our families back. It isn't going to bring my husband back. It isn't going to bring those kids I worked with at the daycare back. I may not be smart enough like you or Steven to make these breakthroughs, but I can at least make sure that everyone gets enough sleep so we can figure things out. So that I can have my life back. Right?
Sarah!
What is it?
Camera 3, Chris, did you see him get out?
Oh my god. No. No, I didn't see anything.
Nothing? No motion?
No, just 1 second he was there. And the next.
Well, I never intended on having a funeral of any sort, but I feel that it's only right that we say a few words on his behalf.
Look, I've got something to say. I'm sorry, it isn't much and it doesn't cover half as much of what I owe you. I'm sorry. I never wanted you to go like that, man. I didn't. I'm sorry I didn't watch you closely.
I'm sorry too. I don't. I can't. I guess I can't say sorry enough. You put your faith in me. It was my fault. It was my fault. Just as if I killed you.
That's enough, Sarah. It wasn't either of your faults. It was an accident. And accidents do happen.
It would have been you. It could just as easily have been you. Would you ever forgive me? Ever?
Yes.
I don't believe you. I'm getting off for a bit. I'll be back on later. Okay, Steven?
Okay. Check back in an hour at most, alright?
Yeah. Sure.
Look, Steven, it's just as much my fault as it was hers.
We're not placing blame. We need to just try and find a way to make sure everyone's being watched over.
That's right. Blame won't help anybody right now.
You guys all finished up in here?
Yeah, just about. How's Elaine?
She's okay, I guess. She's a little nervous. She's facing the ideas, but not so sure about the people, you know?
Who could blame her? Anyway, put her back on this line, okay?
Alright, give me a second to talk to her.
Stefan, Aiden, before the others come on again, I have something I want to tell you too.
What is it?
Well, last night I saw him. I saw Chris in the shadows.
You what?
Are you being serious, Violet?
Well, why would I lie about something like that?
Like a wraith?
Wraith. You mean like a spiritual projection of someone who's about to die, right?
So, you think there really is something to these dreams? Something like a world beyond the dreamscape?
A world of phantoms?
I know, but we cannot deny the possibility that this Phantomscape exists.
I can't say I'm entirely convinced, but if you and Chris really did have the same dreams, the way you described, then it certainly is more than just a little creepy.
What's creepy?
Oh, nothing.
Is everybody all right?
Oh, we're fine. But Sarah's really shaken up, though.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't too. But there's no doubt that she took the hardest hit.
I just want to make sure, Aiden, you understand this doesn't change anything. You're still one of us, as is Sarah.
I know. I'm going to do everything. I always have.
Still feel confident taking your watch?
Yeah. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
I don't think Sarah should have to if she's too worried about it. You know?
I agree. If she doesn't want to, she shouldn't have to watch for a while.
But, guys, look, if you tell her that, she'll think that you don't trust her.
We're just looking out for her, Aiden.
I know that. I'm just saying she won't.
I understand, Aiden. And it isn't that I don't think that you don't trust me. I don't think I trust myself.
It wasn't your fault.
I feel like it was.
No, Sarah, it wasn't.
Yes, it was you. You made me justify your mistake because you're still working to help the whole. But what am I doing? It's just, I've only been able to help this group in one way, and I don't even trust myself to do that anymore. So what am I now? That wait?
No, Hugh. If you're talking about the conversation last night, I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. You meant every word. And I agree with you. It isn't right for me to change my mind now that I'm on the receiving end. I don't want you all to hate me. I don't want to pull you down.
Sarah, you're not pulling us down.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try and sleep, okay?
Okay, Sarah. I'll watch you.
Thanks.
I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
How much did you see?
Most of it.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You just turned up at a bad time.
No, I understand. I'm just sorry you guys lost one, you know?
I need to take a break, hey guys. I'll be back in a little bit, okay?
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Daniel, I need to talk to you in private. V, you keep Elaine company, alright? And the two of you keep an eye on Sarah.
Sure.
Thanks. There, Daniel?
Yeah, what's up?
What ultimate goal should we have?
What do you mean?
It's obvious we can't keep this up forever. Chris was an accident, but how long will it be until we have more accidents? The question at this point isn't if it will happen, it's when.
I see your point.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out our objective. Survival? Or are we actually trying to figure out what happened to everyone and undo it?
I don't know. I guess my objective has always been just to create a safe haven where people are left, you know? Never really thought we'd actually be able to bring anybody back.
Realistically speaking, we probably can't bring back anybody. And realistically speaking, the chances aren't high of us being able to find any more people.
I'm not sure about that.
But even if we can find more people, Daniel, what's the point? I mean, all we're really doing is slowing down the disappearance rate. Yeah, sure, we made it 6 weeks before we lost anyone, but at that rate, it'll only be 30 weeks before there's only one person left. And granted, that's a long time, but do you seriously think without the education and the equipment we have any hope of developing any efficient countermeasure while scheduling our sleep as we have?
I know it's rough, Steven. What other choice have we got? Really?
None, I guess. I'm just thinking. Maybe if we looked at the start of all this, looked to see, analyze what we're dealing with, we might be able to come up with something. At least get to know our enemy better.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Police reports just that it was a series of related crimes. Some job change, right?
But that didn't last long. After the first week of disappearances, they declared us to be in a national crisis. And within 2 days of that, it turned global.
Right. It didn't start anywhere in particular. It's not like it started in the U.S. It started randomly, throughout the entire world.
Right. It spread, though. The patterns were easy to see. After the first few occurrences, it spread geographically from each of those points outward.
Did it?
Yeah, I've reviewed some of what little statistics were taken at that time. And the spread is obvious. When someone in the town disappeared, the next people to go would be their family, then their friends.
So, it's like a ripple effect?
But with one important difference. A ripple in a lake doesn't go all the way across. But if every molecule caught in a ripple started its own ripple, just as powerful as the first.
Spread across everything.
Right. So let's look at why. Is it sickness or disease?
I've never heard of a sickness that only strikes when nobody's looking.
Okay, so it's not a sickness. But what about Chris and Violet?
What, dreams?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds kind of unbelievable, but what if that's it? What if people are passing through their dreams into this Phantomscape, and they're trying to take their loved ones with them?
Stephen, you're not saying you think everyone thinking off some paradise left us behind.
Well, maybe they didn't mean to leave us behind. That's why they're still coming back for us. Just the only way they can reach us is through dreams.
Stephen, for all that's left, I don't know if that's the case, but it doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to be okay with just vanishing just because we might be going to heaven. Giving up now is the same thing as suicide. Going off to a world unknown to us is no different, whether that it's the Phantomscape or death. Makes no difference to me. I'm not done here yet.
Daniel, we need to go back to the main channel. What happened?
It's Sarah. She turned off her camera.
What?
She turned it off. She just got up, waltzed over to the computer, and turned it off. She didn't even say anything.
No, wait. I just got an email. It's Sarah.
What's it say?
I won't hold you down anymore. Goodbye.
We can't let her do this!
She's not strong enough to keep the world alive. And that's her choice.
How can you be so cold about it?
Because that's the way life is. You always have the choice to die, to kill yourself. If you're so weak you can't face it head on, then you may be better off.
I thought you were the one who wanted to save everyone.
You can't save someone who won't save themselves.
Texas.
What?
I backhacked her IP address. She's in Texas, mid-Texas. Anybody close enough to get to her?
I'm in northern Arizona. I mean, I could do it in 8 hours, maybe, if I kill my engine.
She's going to sleep now. She'll be long gone by then, even.
Anyone else live closer?
No, I'm in Washington.
Illinois.
Dang it.
Sorry, Steve.
I wonder if they'll turn up in my dreams now.
Do you think they mean something? Do you think they mean that there's a world beyond the one we're in now?
I can't say for sure, but I hoped so. For Sarah and Chris's sake. And for everyone else that we've lost so far.
Well, I'm not one to give up so easily. If there's a world other than this one, I'll find out when I get there. I'm not going to go yet if I can help.
I'm with you on that one.
Does it even really matter anymore?
I think...
What the hell?
Oh shit! Where did Elaine go? Oh, Dana's gone too!
Give me a second.
They were there 1 second and they were just gone the next.
Man, looks like the power in their area is out. Finally ran out of reserve power.
And then there were 3.
Not necessarily. It looks like they're about a 10-hour drive from the nearest place with power. If they can get there, they'll be able to hook up again and link with us.
If they go in the right direction. If not, it could be a whole lot longer.
Right, but either way, they should be okay. They just need to stay awake. How long has it been since Daniel's gotten sleep?
He got some last night, but not a whole lot because of all the commotion.
He's tough though, and he can go a long time without taking a rest.
Wears down on him, though. Okay, no fears. We'll just leave that to them. They should be fine. Daniel will get them to a net access point one way or another. You just have to set up a new schedule for the next 24 hours or so, leaving at least one of us up at all times.
8 goes evenly into 24 hours, 3 times. So we've split the day up into 3 shifts, and one of us can rest while the other 2 watch.
We could, though it would require constant camera attention. No getting up and leaving.
I don't think that sounds too unreasonable.
Okay, so I guess you go first, Aiden.
Me? Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, you stayed up last night taking Chris's watch. You'll need it the most. Violet, you'll be after that, then me.
No, you go after Aiden. I won't take no for an answer. I'm not tired in the slightest. That way, if you rest first, I can take full advantage of my sleep. I'm just not tired. You know, I've just got a lot of things on my mind. You know?
Oh.
You can't keep doing that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just I can only really watch one person at once.
Yeah, I got you.
You didn't sleep very well, did you?
No.
Why not?
Just too much to think about. And then when I actually did get to sleep, I had only your dreams by.
Ah.
You aren't surprised to hear that?
Not really. I was thinking we'd all start having them someday. Who knows? Stefan may be having one right now. It seems so peaceful to go in your sleep.
I don't know about that. It seems kind of scary.
Everything's scary when you don't know about it. Who says that it isn't just the next step?
Next step? What do you mean by that?
Like, maybe it's the next step for human evolution. Or maybe it's what we're all destined for. Where we're all meant to go.
Maybe, but isn't there some other way of just driving out into the unknown like that? I mean, I don't like the idea of disappearing with having no way back.
We all may be getting taken away to heaven, Aiden.
And we may be taken to hell by it. I mean, I don't know any more than you do.
Get some sleep.
No, I don't want you to have to watch us both.
It's okay. I won't multitask. My turn's next. It's just 3 hours.
But what if you have to go to the bathroom or something?
I'll wake you up first, okay?
Okay, fine. But if you get tired at all, I want you to wake me up, okay?
It's a promise. Shit! Okay. No.
How long was I out?
5 hours?
And you haven't taken a break yet?
No.
I thought you said you were going to wake me up after 2.
You needed your sleep.
Well, thank you. You really didn't have to do that. Where's Steven? Is he running an errand or something? Violet? Where's Steven?
Aiden? He's gone.
Shit.
My camera went out for a second, just a second. And when I got it running again, he was gone.
So what do we do now? There's just 2 of us.
No, Aiden. I don't think so.
We can't figure out the fact that Daniel and Elaine are going in the right direction. I mean, for all we know, there's a 50-50 chance that they go the wrong direction. They could be going towards the blackout instead of away from it. We can't have any guarantees on that. We have to figure out something else. Some other kind of system.
No, Aiden. No. Just stop. Aiden. Stefan was the site. He was the heart and soul of it. He was the heart and soul of all of us. And I think it's best that it should pass with it. Aiden, there's not two of us left. There's only one. There's you.
Violet.
And I know you're gonna hate me now. And I'm sorry. But I'm okay with that. It's time, Aiden. It's time for all of us to let go. There isn't anything left now. I'm tired. I'm too tired to keep on holding on to this.
I can take longer shifts then.
No, Aiden, no. Not that kind of tired.
So that's it then? You're signing your own death warrant, Violet. You're signing mine too.
I know, okay? I know.
Then go. It's been 16 hours since the blackout. Still no sign of Daniel or Elaine. This is the last century. The end of the Rainbow Bridge. The last warrior in the Battle of Ragnarok. I should have seen this coming. I've seen this coming for a long time now. The end of the world. A slow invasion of cold. It's frosty now. It's just cold and lonely. I wish I had something poetic to say, but I don't. Odin, Lord of Norse mythology, once gave an eye for knowledge. I'd give both of mine for ignorance. I'd give both of mine to be taken by the darkness first. For the fool. I'd give both of mine to be blind. I guess that's it.
Distracted Taste lightly of home.